Hello, loyal viewers and new viewers that YouTube has dragged you into this video. We're doing the rapid speedrun. I think I'm gonna regret it. I'm tired as hell. But show must go on. Gotta play a game for you guys. Let's just make sure this guy ain't a cheater. And he seems like a normal dude. Actually, he seems to be on a loss streak, so let's claim some free LP from him. It's only 4 points though, which sucks. I was hoping for a little bit more. Hopefully I don't bite my tongue and end up losing. That would be awkward. I don't see D5 too often anymore. That I definitely don't see. I think it's a little early to play E3. What I'll do is I'll go after it with the knight first. He can't support like this. He'll have to support this way, but I'll just take... So maybe he'll go with the knight, but then we'll just have B5. And I'll be winning a pawn. So I think I'm good. He might push. I don't know which pawn I'll take with if he does that, because it's just such a weird position. I don't have to really think about that too often. But yeah, like I said, this here, we're just going to push. And my guy does not have a whole lot of squares to go to. You can either go back, we could go to A5 or B4. Give him a lot of choices. Then I have to decide what piece I want to take the pawn with. I'm thinking bishop. Yeah, probably bishop. I mean, A3 is also playable if I prefer his knights over here. Do I care where his knight is? I could kind of play A3 whenever I want, so let's start with taking this. With the bishop. This guy barely made it in. I think I have my rating set to minus 200 or plus 200 can play against me. So like at this moment, for example, the max person that I could play against would be 1849 and the lowest would be 1449. So this guy's just 3 points above the cutoff. So that's pretty lucky. I need to be careful here. E3 and I don't lose my bishop per se. Actually no, wait, E3 might just be fine. Actually C3 is also fine. I kind of like C3 because then my queen is free. And I could even play something ridiculous like this and check with the intention of winning. No, okay, we'll just block. I mean, E3 is my normal move here, so... Yeah, the queen would be coming out a little early if we were to exchange, but I think that's still fine. E3 it is. Let me think before I just recapture. So we do have a nice little snack on B7 if I want it. But more importantly, I just hung a rook. Alright. That's fine. Alright, do I just threaten mate first before I pick up my piece? Because then he's going to have to react to E6. But then again, he probably wants to play E6 anyway. Man, I'm kind of dumb. I can of course take this and then check. It's not like his knight is escaping. So why don't I put another threat on the board? The thing is, he's going to go rook b8. I'm going to check him. Queen's going to block. We're going to trade off. And then... I mean, is it more or less a tie game at that point? I don't really know. Maybe if here, then here. Grab another pawn. I don't know, a little bit risky. Do I just pick up my knight? That's what happens when you give away free pieces. Bishop c4 is calling. Queen takes b7 is also calling. I can kind of tear up that side of the board if I go queen b7, huh? The thing is, he could go knight b3, which kind of ruins my position. He also could go knight c2, and I'm not too happy either with my king placement. You know what? Let's get some pieces involved. We'll start with that. Yep, that much was expected. Now do I want the pawn on b7? I'll take the knight now. It's not so bad. I have the better position, even though he has more material. Just down the exchange, really. Okay, so he chooses to protect that. I can go here, and if he kicks, then he kind of exposes this piece. The idea is that I could take a bishop. But the problem is that if I go here and he does like a nothing move, I'm just going to say a6 for example, and then I take, then he just has g6. And I think I'm kind of not too happy in that position. Actually, it's not bad, right? I can just take. And if I go here and knight takes, bishop takes, that doesn't seem right. I can go here if I just want to deliver this check, because I'm assuming he'll probably play b6. Well, b6 strengthens my pawn. So we're going to play positionally, we're going to go here. Also give him one more time to move this guy somewhere. Let me win the pawn back. Or sorry, the rook back. Well, I hang a rook on like move, what was that? Move 8? Alright, I see what he's doing. He's hoping that I'll just fall for this tactic, then just leave this hanging by grabbing that. However, I'm actually going to do this. He's going to have a horrible pawn that I can now target, and he'll be susceptible to check. And I'm going to play knight c3. I could actually also go king e2. Which do I prefer? Probably king e2, because then I can slide my rook over pretty soon. So let's do that. Now that pawn is for the taking. What am I missing? I'm pretty happy there, I think. Then probably a4 coming, and then I'll play this. Pawn here, I'll take, knight takes, queen takes. I think we'll have quite the game then. My rook can also come here to c1 now. We might see like a knight come here or something threatening my bishop. But I don't think that's really a problem for anyone. I probably just throw in the rook, right? You can go here, but I have check. Yeah, actually I really like bishop a7. It's not super easy for him to find a move. Let's see. So bishop a7. Can't go here, can't go here, 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 here. This move, like I said, just falls to check. So I think I'm pretty happy. What safe squares does he have? This one? I'll play a4. Let me think. So idea is he goes here, here, out from that, and then I take the idea. If I play a4 immediately, we'd probably just see c6. And I think I could still target that pretty well. Probably just like rook c1 then. But this is more direct. For that reason, I like it. Rook a8 actually blunders the rook, I just noticed. Because here, and if he just moves up, then here, and that's actually mate unless you do something about it. Okay, so you might be looking for this check, but I'll just take that. Let's play a4. Right? I do like a4. If he plays c6, I think I'll bring my rook in. Okay. Do we move the rook in? I also can threaten his rook. Because it's slowly running out of squares. Not quickly, but slowly. I think I'll at the very least be able to play bishop b7 then. go there. We might see this move. I don't really know how annoying that is yet. But if I could get him to not castle, that'd be a huge one. If he goes here, then this doesn't work because I think you just play Queen C7. My queen is also not doing a whole lot right now. Should probably try to fix that. Yeah, I thought that. So rook c1, is that the move? Is that the magic move? We'll do it. Now if you try defending with like a queen c7 or something, I have bishop b5, which is a very attractive move. The only other piece that might... Ooh. That's a good move. Actually, it's not. I just take it anyway. Queen takes. I'm winning it. I just have to watch out because this will come with a check. I can take, but it will come with a check. I'm threatening. Whoops. This is the most direct move I'm threatening, though. So he kind of has to react. However, he doesn't have a good square to go to. I'm just kind of covering. Or actually, that move just falls to this, too. So here falls. Here falls to what? No, it falls to something. Probably just bishop here, right? Seems to make the most sense. Ooh, better yet, probably queen here. So here, queen here. He's gonna block somehow, probably bishop. But then I have this capture, and this capture is coming. So if I do here and knight blocks, again, queen would go here. So really, I don't see what move he has. Just runs into that. And it looks just lost for him. He needs to find some kind of super move. Well, I think honestly what he needs to do is take the rook and then get pinned. But that's not a natural thing for him to do. It is a very unnatural thing for him to do. I'm still brilliancy farming here though, guys. We're going to see if we can't get one from this game. Probably this one might be a candidate, because I don't see how the tactic fails. This bishop has been so monstrous though on this diagonal. He's thinking all right. Alright, my custom boards are coming together nicely. I know Dan doesn't watch my videos anymore, but I don't think he likes the designs, but I hope my viewers here will appreciate what I'm making here as a custom monkimoves chessboard. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I actually just found a move that might save him. I'm kidding, of course. But I actually did find a move that almost saves him. I was thinking that knight here or here would save him. However, I'm just going to go check, and then there's going to be a discovery against his queen. So I'll pick that up for free. Yeah, I don't think Stockfish would have anything to do in this position even. Stockfish might still beat me if it takes my rook right now. But I don't think that there's anything that makes it a winning position from this move. In which case, they better give me my damn brilliancy. I better not see no book move or great move or any BS like that. No, this is a brilliant move. Just hung my rook. I hope he does find a winning move. Wait a second. I found an... Ooh! I did find a good move for him. What you could do... Oh wait, he did move, didn't he? Wait, that move does work. No? I don't think it exactly works, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was thinking he sacks his rook, but this move is just as good. But my idea is going to be this. And then I think the tactics live on, because here, and like I said, that's going to be hanging, so I'll win the queen. So right now he has to kind of move his king somewhere. Although he doesn't have to take, huh? He could go here. Ah, he's giving me his queen. Alright. Check. I had more hope for this guy. It's alright though. He played valiantly. If I didn't have a pawn on e3. That'd be kind of scary, huh? Now this knight. I guess I don't want to take that, huh? I'll take it this way, though. Check. Now I'll take... or what pawn? Which way? I like taking with queen, because then I can go here and kind of win that rook. I think. There's still a game, though. I mean, I'm winning. But I mean, he still has 2 rooks. He can still play on. If I go there, anything? Yeah, this rook's gonna come in. I'm not really scared of that, but it is a little annoying. Could just threaten his rook. Get my piece involved. Let's do that. Rook takes, my bishop can still take. Damn, now I'm thinking that might not have been a brilliant move still, though. Because what move did he play? This? I think I played one of the better moves, but maybe it still wasn't good enough. I don't know. Oh, it's my turn. What is that move? Do I not just play queen b3? What am I missing? I don't want to do that, though, because it kind of ruins my position I have there. Would have like to check him here. I mean, let's see. He drops down. I go here. He goes one of these 2 moves, and all I do is I protect it. And then I protect the other one, and that thing is stuck. I guess I also have rook here. And I could possibly go bishop here. Or just bishop takes. King takes, queen takes. We'll do that. His rook's not going anywhere, so let's not really worry about that. Let's just win with the pieces I have. Beat poor D-Jock. There's a pawn for... Ooh. I kind of open up myself for an awful attack, don't I? Scary stuff. Here, here, here. Like I said, somewhere over there. Can I go back? My king could also go there, actually. Ooh! Am I missing this move entirely? Did I just miss this? No, 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 no. No, no. I think I just missed that. That had to have been there for a minute, too. Alright. Yeah, I could have played this right away. Oh boy. Well, that's going to be a missed win, I assume. It's not the end of the world for him, right? He takes the pawn, I take with king, and then he's going to play e5 and win my bishop. So I got to move back. He takes, then this moves out of the way, this takes. He gets a lot for the rook. It's not actually like, yeah, we could just do that. I'll just take a bishop. I'll just walk my a pawn the rest of the way, I think. We'll go queen b7. Wherever he goes, I'm probably going to go bishop to b4, and then he has to defend, so then I can just push. Yeah, now this isn't playable for him anymore. Go ahead, I know you only have rook e8. And even that, I could probably just sack it, right? Take, rook takes. Well, he just resigns. Alright, what do you guys think? I gotta switch accounts again to see. My audio been working? That'd be kind of awkward. Alright, good. Let's see if I had a brilliant move. Wait, that is what I wanted, actually. Review. Survey says... Yes! We got it. Wait, I was losing at one point? Let me first figure out why I'm losing. I thought this was good. Oh. Yeah, that's why I'm losing. I go here and rook just takes. So I take and he takes bishop. Yeah, he's definitely winning here. Alright, so that was one thing I missed. But where was my brilliant move? That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Yes! Rook takes c6. I knew it. Ooh, how did I butcher this though? Oh, obviously. Yeah, that was obviously bad. So what was correct here? Because I was thinking queen takes b7. Alright, so here and here, now what? What's good? f3? I really just go all the way back? No, now they're changing their mind. Now they're saying I take the other pawn. Okay, now he goes here. Now what? I go back to b7. Alright, so I guess they just wanted me to pick up some free pawns. Oh well, I missed a few free pawns then. That's fine. King e2 was best though. That was bad apparently. But he didn't catch it. This was a mistake. But he didn't catch it. The brilliant. Rook takes c6. Bishop e7 is best. Wow, they want you to just lose the queen. Alright. If you say so. But, okay, I played an excellent move. They prefer knight to c3. Which is kind of nuts to me. Don't understand that one. Takes. Yeah, from here it was over. We got the double check mark, boys. That's all that matters. Nothing else in this life does. Anyway, thank you for watching. That was pretty dramatic for all of 4 rapid points. But I needed a game like that. And I'm about to go to bed. Got a lot of BS tomorrow as well. So, looking forward to that. But thank you for watching. I'll catch you for the next episode.